In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create products in the product library in HubSpot, step by step. If you're using HubSpot for sales, quotes, deals, or revenue tracking, setting up your product library properly is one of the most important things you can do. It keeps your pricing consistent, makes reporting easier, and saves your team a lot of manual work. So let's walk through the entire process from start to finish. And if you find this helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more HubSpot tutorials just like this. Alright, let's get started. First, log into your HubSpot account. Once you're inside your dashboard, look to the top right corner of the screen and click on the settings icon, which looks like a small gear. This is where you manage your account level tools and configurations. After clicking settings, you'll see a menu on the left-hand side. In that sidebar, scroll down until you find Commerce. Click on Commerce to expand the options underneath it, then select Products. This will take you directly to your product library inside HubSpot. Your product library is where all of your standardized products and services live. These can later be attached to deals, added to quotes, and used for revenue reporting. If this is your first time here, the list may be empty. If not, you'll see existing products displayed in a table. To create a new product, click on the Add Product button, then choose Create Product. This opens the product creation panel where you'll enter all the important details. Now it's time to fill out the product information. There are a few key fields you need to pay attention to. First is the name field. This is required. Enter the name of your product or service exactly how you want it to appear in deals and quotes. For example, this could be something like Website Design Package, Monthly Marketing Retainer, or CRM Implementation Service. Be clear and consistent with your naming because this will show up in reports. Next is the SKU field. SKU stands for Stock Keeping Unit. This field is optional, but it's extremely helpful if you manage multiple products or integrate with other systems. It gives you a unique identifier for tracking an organization. If you already use SKUs in another system, it's a good idea to match them here. Then enter the price. This is the unit price of the product. Make sure you input the correct currency and double-check the amount. This price will automatically populate when you add the product to a deal or quote, so accuracy here is very important. After that, choose the billing frequency. This is where you define whether the product is a one-time charge or recurring. You can select one-time if it's a single payment, recurring monthly if it's a subscription billed every month, or recurring annually if it renews once per year. Selecting the correct billing frequency ensures your revenue reporting and forecasting are accurate. Depending on your HubSpot setup, you may see additional optional fields. You can fill those out if needed, but the core required fields are name, price, and billing details. Once you've entered all the necessary information and reviewed everything for accuracy, click Save. As soon as you click Save, the product will be added to your product library. And that's it. Your product is now successfully created inside HubSpot. From here, you can start using it across your sales process. You can add this product directly to deals, so your reps don't have to manually type in pricing. You can include it in quotes for customers, ensuring consistent pricing and professional presentation. If you're using Operations Hub, you can reference products inside workflows for automation. And most importantly, you can report on revenue using standardized pricing, which gives you much cleaner and more reliable data. Creating products in the product library might seem like a small setup step, but it makes a huge difference in keeping your CRM organized and scalable as your business grows. If this video helped you learn how to create products in the product library in HubSpot, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future HubSpot tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.